Students all throughout the Putnam County School District are back in school, and this year, Putnam County School District wants it to be our safest. But with over 10,000 students, how do we keep everyone safe? We already have teachers that ensure student safety, and we already have school resource officers who make sure our campus is safe and secure. And we already have school staff that help mark unsafe situations like wet floors. What should we do then? I know, we could make everybody wear safety vests. Actually, never mind. This was a complete fashion faux pas. How about we wrap everybody in bubble wrap? Actually, this is a horrible idea. I can't get any work done like this. I know, we should ask every student to stop and think before they do anything that could be considered unsafe. I like to say, stop and think safety.
Stop and think safety!
Okay, let's think of some situations where students should stop and think safety. Let's start with Billy. Billy has been very responsible lately, so his dad got him a birthday present. A new knife he had been wanting, but his dad said he should only use it around adults, because knives are very dangerous and you can easily cut yourself on their sharp edges. Billy agrees, but Billy is very happy and wants to show his friends. So Billy thinks, well, my teacher's an adult, so it should be fine to bring to school. Now, is that a safe decision?
No!
What should he do?
Stop and think safety!
He could ask his teacher if he could take a picture to show his friends. He could show it to them at his own house with his dad. Or he could ask his dad about any ways he can show his new knife to his friends. Pocket knives, or any kind of knife, cannot be brought to school. In fact, there are many things that cannot be brought to school because they can be very dangerous, and here's why. Any sort of toy gun or toy sword cannot be brought to school, as people can very easily mistake them for the real thing. Any sort of taser or mace like that can't be brought to school. They are very dangerous. Anything sharp, aside from, of course, your pencils, can't be brought to school as they're very dangerous. And especially, do not bring a proton pack for ghost busting. In fact, any item used in home defense should be left at home. Not only would your family want it to stay at home in case of an emergency, it can be very dangerous and brought to school, and you can get in a lot of trouble. But if you do accidentally bring it to school, please turn it into your principal immediately and be honest about it. Stop and think safety. Let's try another example. Lisa has found what she thinks to be a delicious-looking candy at her grandparents' house, but her grandmother warned her that it's not for her, it's for her grandpa. But she thinks it looks so yummy, she wants to take it to show her friends at school. Is this a safe thing to do?
No!
What should she do instead?
Stop and think safety!
Instead, she could ask Grandma if it's okay to take, she could ask her grandpa if it's okay to take, or it's not hers to begin with, so don't even bother touching it. It is always safest to ask first and not to touch medication, and it should always be kept out of the reach of children. Some medication can be so dangerous, it can make you extremely sick just by touching them. Even your own medication should be brought in by a parent or guardian. Let's start with one more and see how you do. Jenny and Sandy are having an argument on the bus. Sandy is sitting in the window seat, and Jenny keeps trying to physically push her way into that seat. Finally, the bus driver yells at Jenny to come sit by her at the front of the bus. Before Jenny leaves, she exclaims, "I hate you and you better not come to school tomorrow." First of all, whoa, very mean and very extreme. Second of all, threats of any kind have no place in the school environment. They have to be taken seriously by the bus driver, the principal, and the school resource officer. All threats, even vague ones, have no place in school. That is considered unsafe. What should she have done instead?
Stop and think safety!
The ideal situation here is that the two come to a compromise. A compromise is two people finding a solution to an argument in a fair and safe way. Let's look at some compromises. Jenny could say, "How about I take the window seat today and you take it tomorrow?" Or, "How about I sit there today and you can have the window seat the rest of the week?" Or potentially, "If you give me the window seat, I'll share with you an orange that my dad packed me." Finding a good way to stay friends with people and not having to be mad at each other is the safe thing to do. Before we wrap this up, let's see if you can name some items that are safe or unsafe. How about a gun?
No!
Who would have thought? Some paper.
Safe!
Paper is needed for school activities, after all. Saying, "Have a great day."
Safe!
You should tell that to everyone around you today. How about a number 2 pencil?
Safe!
That's right. It is also needed for school activities. How about gummy bears made for kids?
Safe!
A delicious snack. Just don't eat it in class if your teacher isn't cool with it. How about gummy bears for adults?
Unsafe!
We don't know what's in that stuff, and it doesn't belong in school. How about an elephant?
Unsafe!
You cannot bring elephants or animals of any kind to school, although it would be massively impressive. Great job. I hope we all remember to stop and think safety before bringing anything to school. We all intend to have a nice and safe school year. Round of applause.